Violence against women is a social epidemic that is rooted in unequal power relations between men and women in any society. And therefore, we cannot deny that it also exists in Canada. It is perpetuated in both public and private spheres, especially at home, known as domestic violence. It can affect everyone in any community, men, women, children, and families. It can have countless of devastating consequences on women's health and well-being, as well as their children. Victims of domestic abuse could belong to any socioeconomic background, race, ethnicity, and culture. At a young age, children, especially boys, can be profoundly affected and severely traumatized by the violence against their mothers, themselves, and their sisters. Statistics show that sometimes abused boys become abusers themselves when they grow up, jeopardizing their chances to have a normal life as adults. Similarly, one of the direct impacts of violence against women also include women exerting power and control over other women. In other words, when a woman becomes abusive towards another woman or a girl, it could be a manifestation of internalized oppression by a patriarchal system. Domestic violence or abuse can be described as patterns of behaviors used by a person to gain power and control over another person, especially in intimate and family relationships, such as towards a wife, partner, daughter, sister, children, or other family members. The behaviors may include physical violence, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, psychological intimidation, verbal abuse, stalking, and many other forms. Abusers can also be from any socioeconomic and cultural backgrounds. They can be young, old, educated, illiterate, rich, and poor. If anyone who consciously decides to ignore, turn away, or remain quiet about issues of abuse or misuse of power towards a woman, they become complicit in the violation and crimes committed against a woman, which is crimes against another human being.